Good morning, everyone. Decided to do one of these commuter videos. Haven't done one of these in a while. Just so we get this out the way early, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I know you guys probably get irritated of all these content creators saying that, but it really does help. And if you started creating content, you would understand why. But I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. With all this uncertainty and the economy and it's just a lot of doom and gloom everywhere, and political chaos, and Republicans, Democrats, both sides, and people just can't seem to figure it out. And it's not, if we haven't learned anything by now, we should hopefully take away that at this point, this isn't a Democrat or Republican problem. This is an American problem, and that neither side, in my opinion, can fix it. And why do I say that? Well, to be honest, they just haven't. They haven't fixed the issues. When both regimes have been in charge, things just somehow seem to get a little bit worse, and we seem to get into a little bit more debt. This is not wasn't meant to be a political video, but I had my son's graduation yesterday, just pre-K, and it is a milestone. But one thing about kids, man, they make you once you have them, you get super emotional. At least I did. And most people I talk to seem to get real emotional when it comes to their kids, which I understand, because I understand now, because you realize how quickly time flies and how fast things change. And I say all that to say it's easy to lose track of things, of life, of milestones, when you're chasing your dreams and you're trying to just, quite frankly, survive the rat race and the corporate world, and everything that's going on with in your news feed, and just all these things. And sometimes I lose track of that, what's really important. And I got real emotional, and when we left his graduation, we pulled into a driveway, and I just kind of, I just started crying, and I couldn't stop. I mean, I did eventually, but it was just like, man, I want to get better at being present and being in the moment, and trying to live for today while still trying to invest for tomorrow, and trying my best to be a little bit better every day, whether that be a better parent, a better partner, husband, all those types of things, and whatever it is, just try to get a little bit better every day. And one of the things I do in the morning, when on my way to the gym, and start my car, and I'm like, thank God for another day. I just, that's my little prayer, if you will. Like, thank God just for another day. Because time is fleeting, and you can easily get wrapped up and pissed off about everything that's going on and what's not going right and all the things. But when you look at your kids and they just hit certain milestones in life, and maybe you're down the road and a little bit further than me, and your kids are already out of college. Sorry if that sound is coming through. I hope it's not, but the car is making the sound. But just with everything going on, I guess the point of this is just to let you guys know that don't forget to stop and really smell the roses. And it's so hard. It is so hard, especially for us entrepreneurs and people who are highly motivated people to do better. It is hard to turn that off, and I'm not suggesting you turn it off, because that would make us who we are. But I am simply suggesting that try your best to savor moments, and to savor time with your kids and your family and things of that nature, and make memories. One of the things I love about having a phone is like you take all these pictures and you can scroll through and you see all these memories that pop up, and you're like, oh man, that time and this time. And I want to do that more often. And one of the things I'm doing this year is I'm printing out more pictures. I know that's like a thing of the past, but I kind of want to bring that back and create more photo albums just for memory's sake. If for some odd reason this technology thing doesn't work anymore, at least I can look back and say, hey, we have a great life and we had some great times, But we will make more investor videos and content, things of that nature. But I just wanted to make a video to kind of get this information out. Not that it's information, it's just thoughts of my heart, I guess. Because again, we got so much going on in the world today, and excuse me, and so much is different, that I wanted to really take time to like challenge you to say, like, what am I doing that doesn't serve me, or what am I doing that is literally wasting my time? It's your most precious commodity, and you just cannot get it back. If you're at a job that you just don't enjoy or you don't like, well, find a new one. And that's easier said than done, I understand that, but do your best, and that's all you can do. And just sometimes you got to grind your way through it. I understand that. If you are talking to different people or whatever, just value your time. And I think that's the biggest lesson that I think I'm learning. I think I've really impacted me after having kids, is like, value your time a little bit more, because I think time, we easily take it for granted. It's not something that's regularly talked about. Generally, when you hear people talking about time, it's usually during some milestone. I know anytime that I've sat and considered time, it's been with a death or a graduation, or you bought your first house, or whatever, some other big achievement, or a huge loss. Isn't that something? Like, we usually like associate time with an achievement or a loss. It's just one of those things you don't get back. And you can invest, and I think you should, but it's not the be all end all, There was this saying I remember growing up, that during testimony service, I don't even know if they do that anymore, but there was this guy that, I forget his name, anyway, but he made a statement that said, I'd rather eat beans with Jesus than steak with the devil. And whether you believe in heaven or hell, God, and all that stuff, that's not the point. I think the point of it was like contentment, and learning to be content with the simple things in life, and not to chase the big shiny object. Don't have the big shiny object syndrome. And I think as entrepreneurs, that's something that we can fall trap to, constantly chasing the next thing. What I would say is, and what I'm going to practice in my own life, when I do get to the point to where, okay, I'm good, I'm gonna learn how to actually like live my life simply and enjoy the simple things. So that's it. Value your time. Don't get into time wasting things, time wasting people that drain your energy and suck your life out of you, and then you have nothing else left to give, and you're trying to give out of an empty cup. Your time is so precious. And yeah, that's just something I don't know, after having kids, it clicks. Please don't forget to like, subscribe for more content like this, and obviously we'll talk about buying real estate and all things real estate, the economy, market, some politics, and just life updates. Hope you guys enjoy that, and yeah, please don't forget to comment, share, and like, subscribe. Take care. Bye.